Cabinet Secretary for Roads, Transport and Public Works Kipchumba Murkomen has assured that there will be no more political interference in the running of the Kenya Ports Authority. Our reporter has more news on that.
His sentiment comes as the authority is in the process of picking a new managing director after the recruitment process ended in January 13th. Murkomen said that the authority has over the years been under political influence in the past regime, which he said has affected the performance of the port. He was speaking in Mombasa after officiating the first board meeting chaired by the new KPA board chair, former Kinango MP Benjamin Tayari.
In this time, we are facing serious competition in the region. Okay? I don't want to mention our neighbors because they are still our neighbors. But in a positive way, our neighbors are also, we've been for a long time, the automatic port of choice for countries that are in the region. But that is not the case anymore. Our neighbors, even our neighbor Somalia, is launching their port, I think, in a week's time. The newly built port. Our friends in Djibouti, when we were doing, I think, 800,000 TUs, they were doing 200,000. Now we're in 1.4, they are in 800. So you can see people are catching up with us. Our friends in Tanzania are doing the same. In a positive way, it calls for us also to make sure that we put in necessary investment in this port to keep being, a mile away from competition, if we must make sure that this port remains a port of choice. How do you do that? You must be able to listen to new ways of developing the port, attract more investments to the port, may require to have PPP projects. And we have promised this to the nation, that we will make sure that the Lamu port is functioning, We will make sure that we will have investors through PPP that will come and expand the Lamu port and perhaps some berths also in this port. So you will help the government and the ministry and the port itself by being the thinkers along, think about our port in 2050. Don't think about your 3 years here. Think about 2050 and then what's your contribution for the 3 years and maybe another 3 years, so at most 6 years. That is very critical. And the president himself has already led conversations with us in Nairobi, at the headquarters, together with various advisors, and we've listened to as many proposals. But now you are the port here. Eventually it will come to you, and you will have to make a decision that is favorable and very important for the future.